We are young, we are free, free of TB and HIV. We can breathe, we can shout, we breathe it in, we breathe it out. No more will we cry, no more will we die. TB free, no HIV. Every breath counts, every breath counts.
Anyone can be exposed to or get TB. Tuberculosis spreads from person to person through droplets of saliva or mucus expelled when a person with active tuberculosis coughs, sneezes, or breathes out air. If a healthy person breathes in these droplets, the germs can lodge in the lungs.
I have been living with my family in this community for a long time. My wife and I both need to work to support our family, but lately I have not been feeling well. I have this bad cough that does not want to go away. I'm sweating at night and I have lost weight. Phew, I'm very worried and I'm scared to talk to my wife.
TB is not spread through contact with personal items, like clothing or through shaking hands. Adequate ventilation, for example, an open window, is one of the most important measures to prevent the transmission of TB. Untreated TB spreads through your bloodstream. It may invade other areas in the body. But the first thing you'll most likely get is a lung infection. The main symptoms of TB are a bad cough, fever, sweating at night, weight loss.
I heard about this thing they call TB from my friends, and I'm very worried about my husband. They also told me about the symptoms, like a bad cough that lasts for weeks. He should go to the clinic, but he's so stubborn. My friends told me that the test at the clinic is free and easy. But I'm so worried that he may lose his job. I even told my children that their father might be sick for a very long time. I know someone in my family who died from this.
Many families who have breadwinners face the same problem. So if you suspect that someone close to you may have TB, get them to a clinic as soon as possible. Remember, TB can be cured, and it's very important to detect it as soon as possible. It can make all the difference. A healthy diet boosts the body's immune system and increases its ability to fight TB. Sadly, many people fear screening and testing for TB, even though it is painless and can save their lives. If left untreated, TB weakens the lungs and leaves permanent scar tissue that causes more coughing and shortness of breath. South Africa has very high numbers of people living with HIV and TB. Tuberculosis, most often referred to as TB, is a widespread infectious disease which can also prove to be lethal. This deadly disease must not be ignored. If you don't know the symptoms or how to prevent or treat it, TB can cause serious harm and possibly death. But there is hope. TB is treatable and curable.
We are young, we are free, free of TB and HIV.
Today, at the kids' school, there was a visit from the Kick TB and HIV team, bringing the TB and HIV health message. We will kick TB and HIV out of our communities and out of our lives.
When my children showed me that ball, I was amazed. The message on the ball is simple and clear. Coughing, chest pain, night sweats, no appetite, weight loss, all the symptoms I have. And that's when I decided to go to the nearest clinic and get tested for TB.
For the first time, I have hope that my husband will recover. But now I must just get him to our local clinic.
Thanks to the advances in modern medicine, most people infected with TB are cured.
And HIV, we kick it hard, we make it die.
I am so glad my husband agreed to go to our local clinic. My friends told me that this is a good place to get tested for TB and HIV. And it's mahala.
Every breath counts, yeah, every breath counts.
I realized that many other people in our community were doing the same test for TB and HIV.
Every breath counts, every breath counts, every breath counts, yeah, every breath counts.
The nurse explains to me that TB can also infect other people like my wife and kids because the germs travel through the air. Sure, I really don't want to make my family sick. The nurse explained to us how we should cover our mouths when coughing or sneezing, by coughing or sneezing into our elbows.
As with most infectious diseases, it is better to prevent the disease than to treat it.
The nurse asked us how long my husband had these symptoms. She explained everything to us very clearly and also said we must open our windows because good ventilation will stop the TB from spreading. She also explained to us why it makes sense to test for HIV. Don't worry, it is a very quick and easy test, and they keep it a secret.
HIV and TB are co-infectors. If you are infected with one, it makes the progression of the other worse. So your immune defense gets broken down.
I have learned that the treatment takes a long time to complete. The nurse explained to me that it is up to me. So I decided that I must take all my pills and finish this thing called TB. The treatment takes 6 months for normal TB and much longer for stronger TB.
By testing for TB and HIV, we can find out what our status is. If we have TB, we can treat and cure it. If we have HIV, we can treat it and prolong our lives through medication and by living a healthy lifestyle.
TB can be beaten. We can beat this thing called TB. My family and I, we kicked it out.
Don't delay. Visit a clinic, get screened, and get tested for TB and HIV.
TB is curable and HIV is manageable. Kick TB and HIV. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Let's kick this together. For more information, visit kicktb.co.za.
Every breath counts. Every breath counts. Yeah, every breath counts.
It's not a million more quickly lie. Send Santa Sakuntana.
Soccer we play every day. We kick the ball, we make it fly. We kick TB and HIV. We kick it hard, we make it die. To breathe is to live. To live is to love. To love is to share. To hold and to care. Every breath counts. Every breath counts. Every breath counts. Yeah, every breath counts.
To breathe is to live is to love is to share, to hold and to care. Every breath counts, every breath counts, every breath counts, yeah, every breath counts.
Good him now, spilling a little TB, you and I. We can beat this get jail and walk up with the big line and shake a nani. But me tell some in my yo. I promise you, we can do this, we can beat this. Sangoba.
Every breath counts. Every breath counts. Every breath counts. Yeah, every breath counts. Every breath counts. Every breath counts. Every breath counts. Yeah, every breath counts.